How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good
I'm good,
afternoon.
sir.
Varun, where are you from? And can you brief us what is your journey from your 10th standard and
Yes,
what are you currently doing and your family background?
yes, sir. Sir, I belong to Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh, where I've done my basic schooling. After that, I went to MNIT Allahabad to do my BTech in mechanical engineering. And after that, sir, I have taken preparation drop for preparing for this exam. Sir, my hobbies include playing football and playing acoustic guitar and reading a technology magazine to stay updated. Sir, this is my second attempt for the engineering services and my first interview.
Great. What have you improved from your first attempt to second attempt and how you have done it?
Sir, along the journey, I have learned that the importance of the syllabus, like we have to cover the syllabus, like we should not skip the topics. And sir, improving my speed was one of the major things that helped me in the prelims. Because we do not have a calculator, so I have to improve my speed. And sir, after that, I have also improved on my answer writing for the mains exam. So covering the syllabus and improving the attempting the question paper nicely was the main thing.
When was your first attempt?
Sir, is the last year.
Okay. You also mentioned you got AIR 74
Yes, sir.
in GIG, right?
Yes.
So you joined in L&T with that score or any other exam you wrote?
Sir, I joined the Larsen Toubro Infotech with my college placement. So from the college placement, I joined it. And the
What was
gate rank is for this year, sir, not for the previous year.
this is 23.
Yes, sir.
What was your role in L&T?
Sir, in the Larsen Toubro Infotech, sir, I was like a software developer where I was given a program, like we were on a project to make a website for a government organization.
You are from basically mechanical engineering,
Yes, sir.
but you're working on software, right?
Yes.
So how do you justify that?
Sir, when I was in my college, sir, I had a hobby of doing programming and a little bit of programming. So I was doing it as a hobby, but later on I gained up the skills to like suffice for a college placement. So I wanted to go for contributing to the society in any way I can do as fast as I can with the skills I had at that time. Later on, sir, uh, I wanted my basic interest was in mechanical only. So later on, I knew that I had to go for the core companies and core sector.
Okay. You are from Faizabad, right?
Yes, sir.
What is Faizabad known for?
Sir, it has been renamed as Ayodhya, and it is mainly known for the birthplace of Lord Ram.
What do you know about Lord Ram?
Sir, Lord Ram was the third generation of Suryavanshis who was born to Lord Raja Dashrath, and he is called Maryada Purushottam because of his like idleness of his behavior like a human being. So that is he what he is known for, and his principles and values are valued a lot.
What is that principle you like and you learn from Lord Rama?
Sir, I like being uh, being composed and handling things well. Like even if things are not going your way, then also you have to strive for it.
Good. You also mentioned that you are reading the technical magazines and all. You are updating technical
Yes, sir.
knowledge around you. So what are the new inventions or discoveries in recent days? Any three new inventions you come across in the technology, especially in mechanical related?
Sir, that magazine basically covers something around the semiconductor and that market. It is not majorly focused on mechanical, but sir, I'll try to tell you about mechanical, like the updation of the electric vehicles that is going on these days. So that is a major technology improvement that's been happening, and the production of green H2, the hydrogen gas, that is also a combined effort of mechanical and chemical engineering.
In electrical vehicles, you mentioned, what are the types of batteries used?
Sir, in electrical
vehicles nowadays,
yes,
very popular, they are coming in.
Yes, sir.
So what are the types of batteries available in India, which are used already in the vehicles?
So majorly, I have heard about the lithium-ion battery is mostly used in electric vehicles, which is like guided by a proper battery management system, which helps it to get the most efficient use out of it.
Any other types,
Sir, there is sulfuric acid battery that we use for like in our homes we have a sulfuric acid battery, the lead sulfuric acid battery. So, sir, that is another one I can think of.
You also mentioned about robotics. You manage a workshop or fest around it.
Yes, sir.
So, what will be the effect of robotics with AI if they are, integrated with AI? What could be the effect on the jobs in India because of that?
Sir, in India, like converging the robotics and AI, sir, I think it will improve the number of jobs as more number of engineers will be required to make a system that is apt for the robotics, and the technology that is being developed regarding the AI also, that also requires a good number of engineers. So that will create engineering jobs, and sir, in manufacturing sector also, that will help the manufacturers to do the repetitive and tough jobs which are not in the human capabilities. So that will be better with the use of robotics.
Is it not going to replace your job, which you are doing currently in L&T?
Sir, sir, presently I've left the job. Like I left it.
Okay, the types of jobs like you used to do, are these robots with AI going to replace such jobs, coding jobs and all?
Sir,
Yeah, they can write coding.
Sir, it is surely a concern that people are having of replacement of jobs. Sir, there are two faceted views upon this. Sir, one is if we are like sticking to the conventional way of doing things, like we are doing the repetitive job, it is surely possible that one day things will be replaced by the robots, because they are efficient and they do not fatigue with as of human nature. But sir, if we evolve ourselves to have more skills, like the things which require thinking, and which requires creativity, and which requires the control that is not possible with the robot, like having a sense of sympathy and empathy with the workings. So in that case, humans are irreplaceable by the robots.
Good. Over to you, Dheeraj sir.
Okay, sir. So Varun, you have mentioned in your hobbies that guitar. Am I audible?
Yes. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Yes, you're audible.
So you have mentioned about guitar. So have you ever tuned the guitar?
Yes, sir, I have.
So when you tune, there are some keys are there, no?
Yes,
And
sir,
when you are
knobs.
going to rotate the keys, then the wires of the guitar are getting tightened or loosened. By that only the tuning is happening.
Yes, sir.
But if you are going to apply the forcing onto the wire directly, then even though wire will break, but the key will not rotate. What is
Yes,
the
sir.
reason behind that?
Sir, if like if we tighten the guitar by our own hands, like if we stretch it directly, sir, we cannot apply that much of force that is required to stretch it to that tightness. But if we use the knob, sir, it gives it a lot of tightness, because I think because it happens because of the mechanical advantage that we are getting with the worm gear which is used in the knobs.
So are you saying that in that case of wires, are we using worm and worm wheel gears?
Sir, in the knob of the guitar, there is a worm that is controlling the motion of the knob that tightens the string.
So, do you feel everywhere, wherever we are having this kind of situation, everywhere mobile gear is there? Like if you talk about screw jack,
Yes, sir.
there also, whenever you are applying some forces, you can lift the car.
Yes,
But
sir.
car is applying the force, car cannot lift you. So there also, do you feel mobile is there or something else?
Sir, it's a helical gear, it's a helical gear which is used there, and friction is used for not getting it, like for self-locking. Friction is used for that.
So you are saying the self-locking condition is there.
Yes,
So
sir.
in self-locking condition, what do you feel? What is the actually value of friction reaching to, which we are not able to cross? What is that value?
Sir, it is the friction value is greater than the helix. I think the helix angle of the screw that is present.
Okay. So when we are talking about production, so there is a topic known as welding.
Yes, sir.
So what do you understand by atomic hydrogen welding?
Atomic hydrogen welding. Sir, in the hydrogen welding, sir, we use hydrogen gas for the combustion process. Those are combusted, which produces enough heat which is required to melt the material and perform the welding process.
We are going for combustion.
Sir, the hydrogen is the hydrogen is burning in that case. Sir, I'm not sure, but I think it is
Okay,
like that.
okay. So if I want to make seamless pipe, so
Seamless pipe.
which process shall I use?
Sir, in a, sir, can I tell for a seamless tube, like if
Seamless tube, yes.
sir, we go for an extrusion ex, for like sir. Uh,
Okay, do you know about centrifugal casting?
yes, sir.
So what is the product of that? Why
Sir,
we make, why we use
sir,
it?
majorly those are used for casting pipes.
Casting pipes. That's what I
Yes.
was asking, seamless pipes.
Okay.
Okay, so when we are talking about like metrology,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, there you study limits, fits, and tolerance.
Yes,
So how you will define the fits?
sir. Fits are, sir, basically it is the nature that is given for assembly. It is of sir. It is of three types basically. Uh, Having an interference fit, the clearance fit, and a transition fit. Sir, the clearance fit. Sir, should I explain the three types also?
Only transition fit.
Sir, transition fit is a fit that is whereas there is an overlapping between the sizes of the hole and a shaft. So, uh, so that is a transition fit. And in clearance and interference, there is a proper difference between the limits of the hole and the shaft.
Okay,
So,
which theory is best suited for ductile materials when we are talking about theories of failures?
sir, for ductile materials are the most economical theory and the practical theory is von Mises theory, and for the most uh, conservative theory is the MSST, the maximum shear
So
stress theory.
which you would like to use out of them?
Sir, it depends on the application we are going for. Like if there is a lot of like factor of safety is required, which is a very critical component. So, sir, I'll prefer the MSST. And if we are going for economical plus a good design of things, so I'll go for MDT.
So what do you feel? What was the mistake done by Hayes theory, which was corrected by von Mises to give the best theory for the materials?
Sir, the Higgs theory, I think, is maximum the total strain energy theory. Sir, is it?
Uh,
So, sir, it only considered the strain energy, but the uh, MDT considers the total distortion energy, which is, sir, I'm not sure about this, sir.
okay,
So,
okay, okay. So when we are actually this is from machine design. Every component is designed from theories of failure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when we are talking about thermodynamic cycle, mechanical cycle, these two terms you must have listened to in the thermal science portion.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the difference between them?
A thermodynamic cycle and a mechanical cycle. Sir, sir, I'm not able to recall this.
Okay. So do you know about difference between flywheel and governor?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, flywheel is used basically for like to account for the fluctuations in the energy that is happening. So it stores the energy when the energy in surplus and releases it when there is a need of energy. And the governor is used for controlling the constant speed of a vehicle. That is uh, that uh, that changes the valve that is controlling the input of a fuel or that's controlling that. So by that, the governor controls controls for the constant speed of the vehicle.
So let us say you are sitting in a car, you are saying that governor is there, flywheel is there. So you are going on a, let us say, highway and you are running with a very high speed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So your governor is going to work for constant speed. So
Yes,
let
sir.
us say governor is going to maintain the speed of 60 kilometer per hour. But on highway, you want to run at 80 or 100 kilometer per hour. That's why we are using highways for the long
Yes,
runs
sir.
and all. So then you will try to increase the speed. Governor will try to maintain it 60 again.
Yes, sir.
So then how the things are managed in automobiles with the presence of governor?
Sir, the governor is used to control the maximum speed. Like it has also like there is a sleeve movement that permits the maximum speed that can be reached. So, sir, that can be tuned as per the limits that are allowed for the highway, so that we can not cross that speed limit. But uh, it helps to maintain a constant speed that we want. Like, sir, it stabilizes on that speed only that we want. So,
Okay,
sir,
so you are saying whatever speed we want, according to that, governor supplies the fuel.
yes, sir.
So in case of generators we are using whenever electricity goes.
Yes, sir.
So if you are using a generator, there also flywheel is there, governor is there. So there is no driver who will decide the speed.
Yes, sir.
So there how governor works.
Sir, I think the load decides the speed that is required for. Sir, the load on the shaft decides uh,
Okay.
what
Okay. So
speed should.
why that speed is so important? If speed will reduce for the generator, what will happen?
Sir, if the speed will reduce, so I think the timing of the combustion that is happening that might be affected, sir. I'm not sure
So
about.
so what will be the output of that?
Sir, if the timings of the combustion, the whole cycle is not matched properly, so sir, the output will be drastically reduced. So the efficiency will come down.
Then
Sir, if the
if that
efficiency,
generator is providing you electricity,
yes,
if it
sir,
will be giving less output, what
yes,
will
sir,
happen there inside?
sir, will not be able to get the enough electricity that we need according to the load.
In terms of current or voltage?
Sir, uh, in terms of voltage, I think, sir, I'm not sure. I think in terms of voltage.
Okay, okay, no issues. So when we are talking about casting, you are having molding set properties.
Yes,
Permeability is there, strength is there. So permeability is maximum for what moisture content?
sir, permeability is maximum at around 8%, I think
Okay,
8%.
and strength is maximum at?
Sir, a little less, like I think a little less percent of moisture, the strength is maximum. Sir, I'm not able to recall
Okay,
the
okay.
exact figure.
Last question from my side. What is the difference between centripetal and centrifugal force?
Sir, uh, centrif- centrifugal force is the force that is, uh, sir, both forces acts when object is going around a circle about around a circle about a fixed point, and the centrifugal force is the one that is pushing the object outwards of the circle, like, and the centripetal force is the one that pulls it inside. So, sir, I think the centrifugal force is a pseudo force, but centripetal is a real force.
So why that pseudo force is required? This pseudo force means just you are thinking there is no force like that.
Yes, sir.
So why we require such a thing? Whatever the things are there, that is very difficult to understand all over. We are thinking a force in our mind. What is the reason behind that?
Sir, I have to read about it a little more.
Okay, over to you, sir.
Okay. Hi, Varun.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Varun, who is also known as father of mechanical engineering?
Sir, I think James Watt, Sir James Watt.
Okay. As you are mentioning in your answers, MSST theory, von Mises theory, when certain things are called theory, and Pythagoras is a theory or law or theorem,
Sir, Pythagoras is a theorem, sir.
and Newton's is a theory or
Sir,
what?
those
Law.
are laws.
So why certain things, certain derivations are termed as theory, sometimes they are called as theorems, sometimes they are called as laws. What is the difference between theory, theorem, and law?
Sir, sir, I don't know the exact answer, but if you permit, I can try.
Yes, please.
Sir, the laws are the things that are that explains the very nature of the natural happenings. Like those are universally accepted. And sir, the theories that are made, like those are driven by experimentation, and those comply to a data that has been seen, and those are proposed after considering the data, and which is the best possible outcome that can be drawn out of it. So that I can think of.
Okay. Varun, have you seen F1 race?
Sir, I haven't seen, but
In videos?
yes,
Or
sir. In videos, sometimes I've seen.
why the height of those cars is very, very less?
Sir, I think it has to do with the center of gravity being lower, so that stability of the car is improved.
So how with reducing the center of gravity, we can increase the stability of the car?
Sir, when the center of gravity is low, sir, we are closer to the ground, and when we are going in a circle, like when we are going for a turn, sir, the centrifugal force acts in a higher center of gravity that has a longer lever length from the ground. So, sir, that force is that moment created by that force is more, so that we can turn outside. The vehicle can turn outside, but the lower vehicle prevents that.
Okay. Varun, when a vehicle is negotiating on a horizontal curve, that times the pressure on both wheels will be same or the pressure can be different on both wheels.
Sir, it can be different.
Okay. If there is a spring which is having a spring constant K, okay, stiffness K,
Yes.
and I cut this spring into two parts, then
Yes.
what will be the stiffness?
Sir, it will be twice the original stiffness, 2K for both. If we cut it into equal parts.
Into
Sir,
equal parts.
yes, sir.
Okay. What is the compliance of a bar having length L, area A, Young's modulus E?
Sir, the compliance LAE. Sir, I think it is AE by L, sir.
Okay. And what is the stiffness of a bar of length L, area A, Young's modulus E?
Sir, the stiffness is sir, E L by A. Sir, I'm not sure, but I think
Okay.
EL by A.
Okay. What is the difference between flywheel and a governor?
Sir, the flywheel is basically used for accounting for the fluctuations in energy that is happening within a prime mover that is producing energy. So when the flywheel is able to store the energy when it's in surplus and releases the energy when it's required, and the mean torque is when the mean torque is lesser than the required torque. So that's the use of the flywheel, and the governor is used to maintain a speed and limit the speed also, the upper limit of the speed for the safety purpose.
Okay. Varun, the volumetric strain formula, I am 100% sure that you are knowing this. Sigma x plus sigma y plus sigma z within bracket 1 minus 2 mu by E, where the terms are having their usual meaning. So what is the volumetric strain for rubber? Rubber is having mu is equal to 0.5.
Sir, volumetric strain for rubber.
You know the formula, na?
Yes, sir. Sir, the formula is 1 minus
1 minus 2 mu.
Yes, sir. Sir, if the mu is 0.5, so sir, the volumetric strain will become 0.
Yes. So it is always said that in rubber, the volumetric strain will be 0. But my question is, when a child fills the air in the balloon, its volume expands with a huge quantity. So how volumetric strain is 0? Because when we are filling the air, actually the volume is increasing by many times. How it can be 0 then?
Sir, I think, sir, the thickness is reduced to a certain level that is maintaining the, so it manages the increase in the volume.
Okay, correct. Because that formula is for not for the inside volume. That formula is for the volume of material, and its thickness is decreasing. For inside volume, we see the formula in the pressure vessels. Okay, the volumetric strain of sphere and all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Varun, where the boiling point will be more? It will be more in Goa or in Shimla?
Sir, the boiling point will be lesser at higher altitudes. It will be more near to the sea level.
The reason?
Sir, the pressure, the atmospheric pressure that is pushing the vapors that are ready to come out at the boiling point. Sir, that is.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Varun.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Varun.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, I've seen your DF and it's all about robotics. You are very much into the robotics. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
Can you tell me what do you mean by actuators?
Sir, actuators are, sir, those are the components that interacts with the physical environment and go for like the actuator is like the end effector can be called an actuator, or like the gripper can be called an actuator that performs some tasks by interacting with the physical environment.
Okay, so can you tell me different types of robotics that we are using? Different classification of robotics?
Sir, in my college, sir, we were basically covering two types of robotics. One was manual robotics and one was automated robotics, sir. Those two I can think of right now.
Okay, you are into many competition like societies, robotic societies.
Yes, sir, one society of robotics. Sir.
Okay, so were you using any softwares for that?
Sir, I was majorly into the manual robotics, sir, which did not use any software kind of thing, but I knew about the automated robotics that was also happening, that my other member was conducting that. So they used Arduino software for tuning the robot and making the programs for it. So Arduino was used to control the Arduino chip that was mounted on the robot for automated robotics.
Nowadays, we are getting a ready-made kits for like many robotic competition. So were you using any Arduino ready-made robotic kits, or you are actually like making that in your colleges?
Sir, we did not use any like the kits that were pre-assembled or something, but we used to buy parts from a local shop in Prayagraj, and then we used to assemble things on our own.
Okay, so there were ICs you are using, right? Can you tell me which ICs you are incorporating in that?
Sir, the IC like integrated chips, sir.
Integrated circuit, yes, huh?
Sir, we did not use the ICs, sir. So we used to have a PCB board, sir. We used to do connections on a PCB board, sir. We did not use any IC for manual robotics. So,
okay. Have you used any ready-made Arduino kit? Because nowadays many students are doing that.
sir, what, sir? Sorry, I could not.
Many students are using that ready-made Arduino kits for robotics.
Arduino kits.
So are you using? Have you used this kind of kit, or have you come across this kind of ready-made kits which were being used for robotics competitions?
Sir, we used to buy the Arduino and we used to program it ourselves by firstly running the program on our computers and then deploying it to the Arduino board that was mounted on the robot. Sir, we did not use the pre-assembled one, but we used to buy the board. Yes, sir. That costed around something around 3,000 or 3,000.
Okay. So you might have heard about Bernoulli's theorem.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you elaborate what is that?
Sir, Bernoulli's theorem is a conservation of mechanical energy. Sir, it takes into account the pressure energy, the kinetic energy, and the potential energy, and it balances out for the flows that have certain assumptions that we make, like a steady. It should be steady. It should be incompressible. It should be the ideal flow. Non-viscous is included in the ideal flow, and so it should be irrotational. So those taking those assumptions, upon integrating the Euler's formula, we get the Bernoulli's equation.
Okay, let us take one scenario. Let us suppose we are having a horizontal pipe, and
yes,
certainly in between we are having a very less area. Cross section area is very less.
Yes.
So what will happen to potential? What will happen to your kinetic and pressure energies? Horizontal pipe.
Sir, like I'm able to imagine if we take like an orifice meter, sir, like if an orifice is present inside a pipe. So, sir, when the fluid flows through the orifice, sir, seeing lesser area. So, sir, the velocity should increase by if the fluid is incompressible. So, by the continuity equation, the velocity should increase. So, sir, the velocity energy increases and the pressure energy is decreased by the same amount. And if the horizontal pipe is there, sir, the potential energy remains constant.
So that means potential, your kinetic energy is gonna increase and your pressure energy is gonna decrease.
Yes, sir.
Right. But we having a perception that fluid always flows from high pressure to low pressure. Yes,
sir. What I have read, and there is a misconception that fluid flows from a high pressure to low pressure. That is a little incorrect because the fluid always flows from a higher energy to a lower energy point. So, sir, that is the basic thing. And sir, the velocity that the fluid is having is also accounted for the flow that it is having. So the velocity components give the fluid the flow, even if the pressure are not according to the statement that it is from higher pressure to lower pressure.
So it should be restated as high energy to lower energy.
Yes, sir.
High pressure to low pressure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you might have come across many your radiation shields. Can you tell me some examples of radiation shields that you are using?
Sir, I'm not able to recall the exact materials that are used, but it should have a very low epsilon. That is, the emissivity should be very low for a good radiation shield.
Why emissivity should be very low?
Sir, the emissivity should be low because the radiation shield should not emit the radiations as much as it is receiving. Like there should not be not enough emission so that it is not acting as a conduct. Like it should not conduct to the other side. So, sir, I think it's because of that.
So emissivity is a material of the property or like only the nature of surface?
Sir, it is. Sir, I think it is both. Sir, I'm not sure. Sir, I think it is both.
You might have used thermos flask.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So why we are having we can say grayish color surface, a very plain surface, very high surface finish. Why we are using that kind of surface? We could have used any normal surface.
sir, that the inside of the flask is a radiating surface. So, sir, taking your last question, like the surface finish helps to reduce the emissivity. Sir, I'm drawing the conclusion from there.
Okay, so what is basically happening? So if you're trying to go for a very shining surface, what you're increasing? Which property you're increasing?
I think the reflectivity is increasing because of the shining surface.
Okay, fine. You might have come across I've seen your profile, you're much into football.
Yes, sir.
So you are into football, like you're playing into colleges also? Or
Sir, I played when I was in college.
okay, which position you played?
Sir, midfield, as a midfielder.
As a midfielder. Okay, so can you tell me the full form of FIFA?
Sir, it is a Federation International de Football Association. It was formed in Spain in 1906. 1906 or 1901, sir. I'm not.
So it's headquartered in Spain only?
Sir, it is in Vienna, Switzerland.
Okay.
No, sir, sorry, Zurich, Switzerland.
Zurich. Okay, fine. Could you let me know when will the next World Cup is going to held? FIFA World Cup.
Sir, the most upcoming FIFA World Cup is Under 17 World Cup, which is going to happen this year only in Uzbekistan. And sir, yes, sir. Sir, the next men's FIFA World Cup will be held in 2026, and the next women's FIFA World Cup will be held in 2027.
So where it would be held? 2026?
Sir, 2026, it will be held. Sir, I don't remember, sir.
Okay. So when was the last World Cup held? A senior, like your FIFA Men's World Cup?
Sir, it was held in 2022, so last year.
Last year. Okay, where it was held?
Sir, it was held in Qatar. It was held in Qatar.
Okay. But if you feel that Qatar is not a football country, but still they have hosted there, and is there any revolution you are seeing in that Middle East countries in football area?
Sir, it is surely happening that Middle East is coming up with good football leagues. We can see major players like Cristiano Ronaldo also joining a Middle East football team. It is Real, something like.
Which football club?
Sir,
Yeah.
Al Riyadh, sir, something like that.
Al Nasser, I think.
Al Nasser, yes, sir. Sir, Al Nasser is there. So, sir, Cristiano Ronaldo has also joined those football clubs, and it is promoting the football there, and the women's football is also being promoted. So, sir, it is a good step, but there were a little bit of controversies because of the inequalities towards women in the Qatar and the Middle East area. But this is a good step that can help the society to improve. And sir,
how India is getting benefited from this?
Sir, the holding of
football, in terms of football, yes.
Sir, if the Middle East is holding the tournaments, or sir, in general?
In general.
Sir, in general, India is developing as a nation in terms of all the sports, and football also. The craze of football is also increasing. Like we can say the ISL, the Indian Super League, has started just 2 days back, and we can see a lot of enthusiasm in the countrymen for that sport, and it is catching a lot of eyes of the foreign coaches and foreign players also that comes to India to play, and it boosts up the confidence of the players, and it boosts up the expertise of the players also, that competing at a national and with international players, that can help the growth of the sport.
Okay.
Okay, Varun, it's done. We'll share you the feedback now.
Yes.
To me, it's fine. Your general knowledge and the justification of your answers is fine. What I felt one problem is your energy is little low. You are looking little dull. Otherwise,
Okay,
your attire and all are fine. Your attention towards the questions, everything looks fine. I think you have to improve little bit on, being energetic more.
Yes.
Otherwise, it was nice for me. Technical, other members will give you the feedback.
Thank you, sir.
Abhinav.
And Dheeraj sir will give the total feedback.
Yeah.
Varun, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Varun, technically you have answered most of the questions, but one thing I found, when I was asking you about atomic hydrogen welding, so you were not aware of that.
Yes.
And you tried to answer that wrong. So whenever you don't know anything, you first of all tell that I don't have any idea, but if you give me the permission, I can try for this.
Okay,
So
sir.
that permission, if you will take, otherwise it is looking like you are doing bluff, because if you don't know about that, you are just trying. So you have to take permission for that. That
Okay,
thing
sir, I'll
you need
correct.
to take. And one thing, like sir have said, make it more energetic. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
that will be better.
And also have a smile on your face. It is
Okay.
smile also
Sure, sir.
for to edge always.
Yes.
Otherwise, you are looking fine and confident. Good. Keep it up. When
Thank
is your final interview?
Sir, it's on 11th of October.
ओके वरुण, मेरे को एक चीज आपका बहुत अच्छा लगा कि सर ने पूछा कि फीफा वर्ल्ड कप कब है नेक्स्ट, तो आपने फीफा वर्ल्ड कप अंडर 19 भी बताया, क्योंकि सर ने मेंशन नहीं किया, तो बहुत अच्छा रहता है। जनरली हम किसी पूछते हैं इंडियन टीम का कैप्टन कौन है, तो बोलते हैं रोहित शर्मा, बट हमने नहीं बोला था कि मेंस का पूछा कि वुमेन्स का पूछा। तो ऐसे वाले क्वेश्चंस आपने बहुत अच्छे आंसर दिए कि जब भी हमने जनरल वे में पूछा तो आपने पूरा बताया, अंडर 19 का ये है, मेंस का ऐसा है, वुमेन्स का ऐसा है। दैट्स एक्सीलेंट, कीप इट अप।
Thank you, sir.
Exactly. One thing I need to add, sir. I've seen that जब non-technical questions रहते हैं, your energy level is very good. But when you're on the technical side, थोड़ा सा back foot पे रहता है. I want that same energy to be consistent, even if it's a technical or a non-technical questions.
Okay, sir.
Non-tech में you are like when you are switching to FIFA, your energy was slightly on a better side. और टेक में थोड़ा सा बैक फुट में थे, so same energy if it's maintained, that's good. Overall,
Sir, I have to prepare a little bit more because
you need to brush up things. Everything
Yes,
is perfect.
If you don't know even the answer, then also the energy level should be good only, because this is not only to check your technicals.
Exactly.
yes, sir.
No, because technicals already you have given written exam, conventional paper. Okay, so this is to check overall personality. So if you are not aware of something, then also you need to be energetic.
Sure.
Okay.
And one small technique and advice I'll give you. Coming to technical, it is difficult for everyone to be master in all the subjects you studied in engineering. You may not know what question comes from which subject. It's difficult to justify all the subjects. In that case, what you have to do is you try to pull the attention of the panel members towards the areas of your interest. So highlighting in the introduction of yourself only, when in the beginning of the introduction part, if you say that I am interested in these areas, then they generally don't go any area of their interest. They will focus on your areas mentioned. So that may give you little more comfort to be more energetic.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Try implementing that.
Yes.
Rest all is fine. All the very best. Hope you will get selected, and we will meet again.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All the best.